Hi YouTubers, and welcome to a first of plenty of DIYs on the Pokey Players Direct. So as you know, on this channel I'm going to be doing lots of DIYs and gaming videos, and yeah, anyway, let's swiftly move on. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make puffy paint. Now if you haven't heard of what puffy paint is, puffy paint is a paint that is a three-dimensional paint. So not like normal paints where you can just paint and it's just two-dimensional. Puffy paint has that slight puff which puts it in the category of three-dimensional. So this can be also a really good source for when you want to make certain things, for instance homemade squishies, which are things like stress balls and things, and all sorts of things can be used with puffy paint. So this is a source for using no glue required, but you will need shaving gel or shaving foam. Doesn't really matter because it still changes when you whip it up a little bit. You're also going to be needing, okay, sorry guys, fail. I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. So you're going to need some shaving gel or shaving foam, and you're going to be needing some shower gel. You're also going to be needing something to dye your product. I'm just using this vermilion watercolour paint, but you can use food dye, anything really that you can use to dye your puffy paint. You'll also be needing a container to put it in. At the moment I do not own a container that I can put it in, but if you're just using it so you can make it and then use it straight away, then you know you can do that. So let's get started. So first of all, you want to do shaving foam or shaving cream. I'm just going to use a little bit because I'm not going to be using this anytime soon. And you just want to give it a little stir if it's shaving gel, just to make sure it gets all foamy like shaving foam would when it very first comes out. So you get this kind of consistency if you're using shaving gel. You then want to use the shower gel. You want to use quite a lot of shower gel, obviously making sure that you can actually use it, because at the moment I'm kind of struggling to why is this not working today? Oh, there we go. So you're going to need quite a lot of shower gel depending on how much shaving foam you put in. I'm just going to use that amount, and you're just going to stir it all together. Now if this doesn't work, I am very sorry guys. I have made puffy paint once before, but this is just an experimental DIY, which is great fun, I guess, if you are doing, say, a bath kind of thing, because this is obviously free from anything if you're just using it for a bath. But this does look to be the consistency of puffy paint, but I'm not sure if it is going to set or not to the consistency of puffy paint. We'll have to wait overnight, as in 24 hours, or even if it's just a little amount of 12 hours to dry, just like any old regular puffy paint. Now if it looks like this, where it's slightly watery, that is the consistency that we are needing. You don't want it too watery. Fail. You don't want it too watery, otherwise it can cause it to be slightly watery rather than the thickness that you need. So you do have to add a little bit more shaving cream or shaving foam, shall I say, to make it better. So now this also smells quite nice as well if you're using scented shower gel. You're also going to be needing a little bit of colour, so I'm just going to use this watercolour paint. You can use any kind of paint really, you don't have to use a specific amount of paint, and you have to stir it in, making sure everything is in, and you can see just by a little stir it's going to start to change colour. And obviously the colour, you're going to have to, if you want a more prominent red or orange, you will have to add a little bit more to make it that colour. But this colour is really quite a nice colour. And as you can see, this is plenty to use. So let's give it a try. So I've got this post-it notes here that I'm just going to use, and I'm just going to simply use for this instance I'm just going to use the back of my spoon. I forgot to mention the utensils you'll be needing, and that's just a pot to stir and put your stuff in, something to stir with, and something as well for you to contain it in. So I'm just going to use a little bit off the back of my spoon, and I'm just going to lay it on the paper. Now as you can see, it has that, when you thin it out, it depends how much you want, but this is pretty good going. It does look to be quite a good consistency, so I don't know if this is going to work, but I will make a video, an update of this to show you if it works or not. Yeah, so that is what the homemade puffy paint looks like. I'm just going to put it over here, and I'm just going to go into my art drawer, and I'm going to take out some original puffy paint. This is black puffy paint, and again, as you can see, this puffy paint, as you can see, it's basically a little bit more watery, but the same consistency of the homemade puffy paint. So we are going to see if that works. So thank you for watching, but please comment, like and subscribe.